and salutations, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Special Pikachu Addition. In the last episode, we took on the Rocket's hideout, beat Giovanni, and got the Silph Scope, and in this episode, we're going to start by taking on the gym of Celadon City. Old man, what are you doing? This gym is great. It's full of... Okay, you're creepy. So off-screen, I actually went ahead and came in here and fought all the trainers except for the gym leader, so you don't have to worry about that. We leveled up quite a bit. Let's go over it. Potato is level 28, Bulbafett's the lowest at 26, Twitch is at 30, which I think he was last episode, actually. And Tingle, we leveled all the way up to 29. Now, in the last episode, I said I was probably going to sweep with Tingle. I actually changed my mind on that. I want to get Potato up to Tingle and Twitch's level. Bulbafett is going to be used later on this episode, and hopefully he'll get some levels as well. But for right now, I think we're going to start with Potato in this particular fight. So yeah, that's it. The Pokemon in this gym are Grass type. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erika. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the Grass type. You seem to be stating a lot of facts. That's about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Confident, if nothing else. Erika's actually... This gym was always actually one... Well, not always, but in my later life, it's actually been one of my favorites because I like Grass type a lot, and I don't really know why. Well, because I like Forest type environments. Erika wants to fight. So let's get this underway. First, we have a Tangela, or Tangela, however you want to pronounce that. It's kind of weird because I actually used to know someone named Tangela. That's the end of that story. There's nothing else to that. So, flying should actually be pretty effective here. Constrict. At least it's not Wrap. Let me tell you something about Wrap. A lot of Pokemon in this gym, specifically Bellsprouts and Weeping Bells, know the move Wrap. It's really, really annoying! Okay, the entire point of fighting all the trainers off battle, besides just the fact that I wouldn't have to do it whenever I came in here, that actually did not do near as much damage as I thought it would. Alright, let's try Gust. Oh, it's because they're both normal. I don't have any flying attack moves. Why is Gust a normal attack? That doesn't make any sense. Well, Potato, you're not nearly as effective in this as I thought you were gonna be. Ugh, that's not good. And what about Quick Attack? How much does that do? Does that do enough to justify keeping you out? Not really. Okay, crap. I guess go ahead and finish this fight so you can get the experience from that, but then we're gonna have to switch you out to something else. Cause freaking Razor Wind is a 2-move attack and it barely does any damage. So, I was using Tingle, Gyarados to sweep pretty much every trainer in here. But every time I got a Bellsprout or Weeping Bell I was up against, they would use Wrap. And Wrap is one of those moves that you use it once and it continues, like, turn after turn after turn, and it makes it to where you can't attack during those turns. So I sit there with Gyarados, who, mind you, could take out pretty much any of these Pokemon in one hit. They would use Wrap, keep it going for about 5 or 6 moves, and then use it again and keep it going for about 5 or 6 moves. It happened, like, every time. Oh, really? You're gonna use Super... Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. They would use it every time, and it would take, like, 6 minutes to beat one freaking Pokemon that I could take out in one move because I can never get a move in. Oh, it was so annoying. It happened like with 4 or 5 of the trainers here. Ugh. I put it like this. It did 3 damage each time. 3 damage out of Gyarados' over 100, right? It took him from full health down to less than 10 health 3 times. 3 times! That's how often they're using it, and it was only taking off 3 damage each time, so you do the math in your head on that one. It sucked. It was really annoying, basically. God, Potato, you're way more useless. Why is Razor Wind and Gust not a flying attack move? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What are the flying type moves in this game? Besides Fly, obviously, which hopefully is a flying move. Fly, normal type. What? No. Come on, just a few more, Potato. I'm trying to leave you out here at least so you can get a little bit of experience in, but goodness gracious. I guess I am going to switch out the Tingle and let him, I guess, go all the way up to 30. Maybe, you know what, I'll probably do the switch out and to give Potato some moves. Some experience, because I really do want Potato to level up here, since I plan on using Bulbafett, there we go, for the rest of this episode. Alright, no, we will not, Weeping Bell. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. Tingle, come on. Just please get this over with. They are pretty high leveled, though. Level, what was the one right for? Was it 29 or 30? And this is 32. So we are pretty much right at the right level. Ooh, that actually did a good amount of damage. Not effective. Nothing is super effective against Tingle. It really isn't. I mean, I know he's dragon type, and that's why. So really, I think only in this particular game, I think only dragon is effective against dragon, if I remember right. I think. Don't quote me on that. It didn't affect me. Good to know. Tingle is kind of like I said in the last episode, he's my ace in the hole for most of this. Gloom. No, screw it. Just Tingle. Go ahead and get this over with. This episode's gonna end up being too long otherwise. Level 32 Gloom though. That's actually pretty. Oh, don't do it. No, don't do it. Oh gosh. All these grass type moves in this gym are so good about just make it to where you can't attack. And it's so annoying, especially when you're recording it, because you want things to go relatively quickly. Tingle, please. Tingle, please, wake up. Thank you. Gloom's thrashing about. Don't you even think about it. Okay. Well, dang. I don't want to send Bulbafett because he's not going to do any damage, but I guess Twitch is the only thing we can do now. We're not in any danger, I don't believe, but still, it's annoying because the Pokemon who I want to train are either useless. Wow, that did nothing. Okay, maybe you are in a little bit more danger than I thought. Well, I have Quick Attack, so let's try that. I have Quick Attack. That should at least make it to where we can edge him down some. Yeah, that's fun. That'll work. And watch, he's gonna hit himself. Well then, that was easier than I thought it would be. Friggin' useless Pokemans. John defeated Erika. That's wonderful. Oh, I concede defeat. Well, I think you should have to concede with the fact that you're out of Pokemon. Yeah, we got the Rainbow Badge, which is pretty neat. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. John received TM21. Yeah, what is that? Mega Drain. Well. We should actually probably teach that to Bulbafett, right? Let me see. Because he already has a draining move, but I'm betting Mega Drain is going to be better. Yes. Ooh, Paladin can learn it too. And Paris. They're both useless, so I'm not going to teach them that, obviously, though. Bulbafett can't, yeah, we know. Yes. No! What did I just delete? Well then. Okay. Well. Okay. Meant not to delete that, but whatever, I guess. Okay. I mean, Tackle, we didn't really use it very much, so I'm not just too upset about it. Although, should probably stop trying to rush through menus like that, because that's a pretty bad idea there. Alright, so that's it for Celadon, actually. We actually finished everything here. What I'm going to do now is, first off, go to the Poke Center and heal up, and then we're actually heading back to Lavender Town. So what I'm going to do is exactly what I just said. I'm going to cut, and I will see you back in Lavender Town. See you guys momentarily. And we are back here at Lavender Town. Actually, on the way back, it turns out one of the trainers I beat on the old emulator, on the old save file, if you want to call it that, I hadn't actually beat on this, so I accidentally walked into the fight with him, and Potato actually leveled up to 29, so that's pretty good. Other than that, I actually went and sold off some items like the Nugget and all that we got in the Rocket Hideout, and then bought a few things as well, like Paralyzed Heals, because I feel like they're going to come in handy, some Revives, and some more Great Balls, because we're going to need some as well. We only had one. Let's go ahead and use that Iron. I don't even remember what it does, but you know what? I'm just going to take a random hit here and say Potato. Potato's defense rose. Sure, why not? That's fine by me. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is actually switch out to Bulbafett. Now that we have the Silph Scope, we can actually go to the Pokemon Tower here and explore it to our full advantage this time. Last time we were here, we fought our rival, and that was pretty cool, and it made me feel awesome because I beat his pants off and I really can't stand him. But this time, we're actually going to make it all the way to the end. Now, Pokemon can appear here, and as you see, there are trainer battles as well, although I'm going to try and avoid them. The thing is, although I think that may not be a trainer. In fact, I'm almost certain it's not. Yeah, because we have to go that way. I think it may just be a random person. Pokemon will appear here, and there is one we're going to try and catch. Yeah, that's not a trainer. Even we could not identify the wayward ghost. A Silph Scope might be able to unmask them, yes. And, so we're actually going to be taking care of that in this episode. Speak of the devil! Now, the Pokemon here, obviously, are Ghost-type. Well, Ghastly appeared. I am going to catch one. I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm honestly not 100% sure whether or not I want to. Oh, great, Confuse Ray. Ghost types can be extremely useful, mostly because, like, normal type attacks can't even hit them. They just can't. I think it's only special type attacks can. Well, that's just wonderful. Yes, as you go ahead and switch out Tingle. Since we're going to catch this and we're not trying to beat it for experience or anything, might as well just use some Dragon Rage to knock it on down. Level-wise, even the wild ones you catch here, they're actually pretty high level, so they won't take long to level up to the point where you are on your team. And you can actually catch these when you first come into Pokemon Tower, I believe. Right after you fight whatever I named him, Red. I named him Red, I believe. Did I name him Red? Whatever the rival's name was. Dumb McFace McIdiot Bag douche guy. His name was a mouthful. His parents tried to be Oop, and I accidentally knocked it out. I forgot what I was doing. Whoops! Oh, hey, Bubblehead grew. At least there's that. There'll be more chances, I'm sure. Alright, I am going to try and avoid these fights on camera if I can. Same deal as the gym. I will come back between episodes and fight them for the experience. Although some aren't required, like that one. Or like this one. They all use more or less ghosty types of Pokemon, I believe. And they can actually be pretty challenging, straight up. They really can. Yeah, Ghastly. For the same reason I said earlier, though, ghost-type Pokemon in general are kind of tough. Let's switch out... I don't really want to use Twitch that much, because he's already level 30. But Tingle... I guess Tingle. We might as well get Tingle up to level 30. Bulbafett is my main squeeze right now. I'm trying to level him up and get them all up to level 30 before we start moving on to the next area of the game. If I do have to do some grinding off screen, I may end up doing that, because this is a pretty good place to grind as well with all the wild Pokemon. I think between when I'm doing trainers off, that's a horrible thing to say, John. When I'm fighting all the trainers off screen, though, I think leveling up shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, I may actually go a little bit above level 30. I don't know. I need to look up some of the stuff about the next area of the game and see if I'm actually going to need to level up. Tingle, stop being confused, man. You're not helping yourself here. Don't get knocked out. Don't make me use a revive this early after I just bought him. Tingle, you're supposed to be the best. The good guy. Potato ain't gonna do crap. All of his moves are normal type. So I guess Twitch it is. Although really, I could have taken out Bullfet and just let him get all the experience for this, but oh well. Twitch here is probably the strongest Pokemon for this particular area so far. This Tingle's dead now. Yeah, switch back out to Bulbafett. I don't know why I decided to talk throughout this entire fight, but apparently I did. I guess it's to show off what types of trainers they are and all that. Another problem with recording Pokemon that I'm remembering from when I was recording before is just trying to figure out how long each episode's gonna be. Because normally I go by my timer on my on Audacity that I use to record audio, commentary audio. But the thing is, just to kind of put in perspective, this recording session right now is at 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm probably going to get 2 episodes, 15 to 20 minutes out of it. Maybe 25, but depending on how long this one is. So, like, there's a lot of dead time between cutting out fights and grinding between episodes and stuff like that. And it makes it next to impossible to actually guess how long episodes are. So, trying to keep each episode down to 10 to 15 minutes is actually pretty difficult. Yay, Twitch gain stuff. Hopefully... I mean, I don't really worry, with Pokemon, I don't worry so much about episodes being too short, I worry about them being too long. Yeah, I got an elixir, I have no idea what that does. I really don't know, I have any idea what a lot of this stuff does. I'm really awakening, I'm assuming that wakes them up? If I had to guess, I would say that is what that item in particular does. Now, one thing that is pretty cool about the, Pokemon Tower here is you see those little white okay, there's a fight. Let's not kill this one this time. How about that? Feel like that'd probably be a pretty good idea there. I guess we'll use how much does Mega Drain do? How much does Mega Drain does? That's good English. A decent amount. Let's whittle him down with Bulbafett just in case, because I'm worried Twitch would knock him out in one hit, so I don't really want to risk that. Although if I'm confused, okay, you know what? Screw it. Twitch, come on, just please don't kill the thing. I really do want to catch one, even if I don't know for a fact I'm going to use it on my team or not. I would like to have it. Twitch, so just, you know, take it easy. Dial it back some, man, if you don't mind. That'd be nice. Although you're going to get confused too, and it's... so annoying. Don't you do it? Oh, it did it. Oh, it did it. Why are you going to try and confuse me when I'm already Ghastly? You're not using your gaseous brain here, that I'm assuming you have. You're made of gas. How do you... Ooh, that's perfect. Okay, let's use a Pokeball, actually. Might as well, since we have them. Come on. Yes! Alright, Ghastly, what's called? That makes me happy. Actually, I tend to use Ghastly a lot whenever I play through, red, blue, yellow, fire red, and leaf green. Just because I really like the Pokemon, and they are pretty useful. Said to appear in decrepit, deserted buildings, it has no real shape as it appears to be made of gas. Do you want to give a nickname to Ghastly? Yes. Oops. I am 12. Fart was transferred. I mean, come on! That was an obvious setup, if nothing else. What I was saying before. Come, child. I seal this space with white magic. You can rest here. If you walk in here... Really? There's gonna be a ghost appear on the thing... Oh, ooh. Ooh! That's actually kind of rare. It's a Haunter. Do I want to catch the Haunter? I mean, I know I want to catch the Haunter. Huh. Because if I do use Ghastly, I can just end up evolving it. Yeah, we'll try and catch it. We might as well. I mean, just in case we don't use it. Whew. Twitch, man, you really know how to just cut it close there, dude. Told you, dial it back some, man. We're trying to catch them, not murderize them. Ugh. Even with that low health, it's actually having some problems catching it. Although we are using Pokeball, so I guess it's not really all that surprising when you think about it. Come on, come on. We got you, Haunter. We got you. You're gonna be in our wow, really? Haunter. Haunters look way creepier in this game than they do later on later Pokemon games. Jeez, words. Jeez, okay, let's just go ahead and use a Great Ball. I don't feel like wasting people's time any more than I already do, and plus Twitch is actually having some issues. That's not good. Although the thing we're standing on with all the white squares is supposed to be a healing. Really? Haunter! Now I just want to catch you out of pure friggin' principle. The little white squares we're standing on are supposed to be a healing patch, which is why it's very odd that a Pokemon just appeared on them like that. I didn't think that was possible. Apparently it is. Let's use Potato. Doesn't really matter. We'll get healed as soon as we exit this friggin' fight. I just want to catch this Haunter. Come on! Come on! I believe in you! Wow, this is actually proving to be quite difficult. At least it doesn't affect us on the lick thing. Although if he does Nightshade, I think it does affect us. Come on. There we go! That's what I'm talking about. Haunter was caught. I kind of want to use him on a team just because of friggin' how hard that was to catch. Let's see. By licking, it saps the victim's life. It causes shaking that won't stop until the victim's demise. That is horrifying. I'm gonna name you Jason. Jason! No. I'm naming him after because Jason Voorhees is actually one of my favorite horror movie characters. Actually, I know they're super cheesy and all that, but I really... See, and it heals. Entered Purified Protective Zone, John's Pokemon are fully healed. And I should have even revived, yeah. I thought so. That's actually pretty neat. I guess because this area can actually be pretty tough if you're not careful. Yay. Yeah, this area can actually be pretty tough if you're not careful. Mostly because so few attacks can actually hurt them. And it can make it a little challenging. It really can. We should be coming up on the end here in a minuto, though. Although I think this is the last required fight. At least till we get to the end. Okay. Alright. As I was saying, I believe that's the last... Well, this one actually may be required, too. I don't actually know for sure. At this point, since we've already caught Ghastly and Ghastly. That's brilliant. Ghastly and Haunter, we can actually use to repel. Yay! Hopefully to keep some of the Ghastly also with... Yep, okay, so I was wrong. There is at least one more required fight. Man, you guys are like Shakespearean level brilliance in your writing here. Ooh, they actually did a pretty good bit of damage to Tingle there. Let's go ahead and use them. Or use a Lemonade to heal them up. Lemonades, man, they are a godsend in this game. They're so cheap and they heal so much. Oh, it's so good. I enjoy it. What is this? Another rare candy? Actually, no. After Boba Fett levels up, we're probably going to use it on him. shave a little bit of our time off. Ooh. Be gone, intruders. Ooh. That's creepy. And that's creepier. What the crap is that? Ghost appeared. Silphscope unveiled the ghost's identity, and it is a Marowak. Now, we cannot catch this Marowak, unfortunately. Trust me, I've tried. Marowak is a very cool Pokemon. One of my favorites. Ground type, I believe, if I remember. Or is it normal? It may... Whoa! Nope, that's... If grass did that much, it is a ground type. Jeez, Boba Fett. I talk bad about you, and then all of a sudden you just destroy something like that. Marowak has an extremely sad backstory. Everybody knows it. It's the mother of Cubone, and it, well, it dies. I mean, it's a ghost, so of course it's dead. It was the only Pokemon, though, because a lot of times when they westernized it and they brought everything over, the ghost was the restless soul of Cubone's mother. We caught that. The mother soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. A little philosophical there. For a lot of Pokemon, when they get over here from Japan, when they translate everything, okay, no, we're good because we have a fight coming up. Guess who? Stop right there. Oh, you gonna? Okay, there you go. You took a sweet time there, man. Grandpa here wanted to complain, so we're setting him straight. So render yourself invisible or prepare to fight. You're not gonna do the whole, prepare for trouble, make it double. Boil and double trouble. Boil and cauldron bubble. There we go. I couldn't remember the thing. I think that's actually Shakespearean as well. Apparently this is a Shakespearean episode. Whenever Pokemon with, you know, kind of darker backstories like that get translated, a lot of times they kind of, not censor it, but they rearrange it and make it sound not quite as, grim as that. At least in the first generation. I know it's laxed up a lot since then, I guess because the audience grew up with Pokemon, more or less, and they can handle more grim stuff. Like, whatever Pokemon there is, just like the Death Mask, that's supposed to be, like, from when a person dies. It's weird. But, of the first generation, I think Cubone was really the only one that made it sad, and, like, obviously sad, even with all the marketing and all that, it didn't really change that too much. And I know the fan theory is that Cubone, how a Pokemon becomes a Cubone, is that it's actually a Kangaskhan, which I think we've seen before. I'm not 100% sure. But Kangaskhan are basically like these dinosaur kangaroos. If you don't know what I mean, why are you watching this if you don't know what a Kangaskhan is? It's this. There. That thing in the corner. Supposedly, the Kangaskhan has a little Joey in its pouch. And the fan theory is that when a Kangaskhan dies, and its Joey is too young, then it becomes a Cubone. It actually wears its mother's skull and all that stuff, which is extremely... I'm not doing anything to this Pokemon. Let's switch out to... I guess Potato. I mean, might as well. I'm trying to level everything up at this point. Don't you glare at me! How dare you! Let's do a Gust and see what it does. I don't know how normal types are against poison. Is it any good? Yeah, it does alright. So yeah, that's the theory, is that the Joey, the Kangaskhan, the young Kangaskhan, if its mothers die too soon, they put on the skull and become Cubone, which makes a whole lot of sense, really, in my opinion. Very dark backstory there behind the Pokemon, but it's interesting, to say the least. And then as it evolves, the skull fuses to its skull. And, who just leveled up? Was it Boba Fett? I think it was Boba Fett. Well, no, we'll just keep Potato out for now. Its mother's skull that it was wearing fuses to its own skull and becomes a Marowak, which is weird. Man, it's just really weird. A lot of stuff in Pokemon is actually really, really creepy when you look at it. You look, especially like even like Haunters, for instance. The Pokedex entry for Haunter was even like really creepy. And I know I don't know if it's in this game, but I know the Pokedex entry for Hypno in one game is really creepy. It talks about leading children away. And it's actually this creepypasta written and made into a song that goes along with the Lavender Town theme, which is creepy enough in itself. No! Potato! No, Potato! No, Potato! Potato, no! Let's take care of that there with a lemonade. Jeez, that was close. I really want you to level up. So you better not go dying on me. But yeah, it talks about, like, Hypno leading the children away, and I don't really know what happens after that. I would assume it eats them, because eating children is horrifying, and that's kind of the theme they seem to be going for. Creepypastas are weird. They're oddly entertaining to me, and I don't really know why. I'm not, like, huge into the creepy scene or anything like that. There's very few horror movies I actually enjoy, and, I guess I'm more for atmosphere and things. And, like, if I want to be scared, I want something that... It's not like a jump scare, you know what I mean? So I guess that's what I'm going for in terms of creepy things and creepypasta and horror movies and things like that. Looks like Team Rocket's blasted. Really? You just blasted off last episode. Jesus, twice in 2 episodes. It's ridiculous. And yes, I know potatoes... Really? Right at the end there. Ghastly. You just had to get the last... Whoa, level 28. That's actually pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna run for you, because I don't feel like fighting you. I gotta level up between episodes anyways. Alright, old man, I saved your life. Give me stuff. Mr. Fuji! That's your name, apparently. You came to save me! Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I put it there, so yes, it has. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon house at the foot of this tower. And it transports us here automatically. Oh, we have a heal, but I don't want to waste it because we're about to end the episode and I can just go to the Poke Center. John! Yes. Your Pokédex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. You gonna start a conversation off with that, huh? I feel like that's not very nice. John received a Pokeflute. Yay! Upon hearing Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon. That's actually extremely useful. Alright, let's go to the Poke Center and get Potato healed before it dies on us. That's actually going to be it for this episode. Today's daily question, since we were talking about horror movies and creepypasta and things like that. What is your favorite horror movie / creepypasta? Something that really, creeps you out, but you actually kind of enjoy it. Something like Salad Fingers on YouTube. Don't even look it up, because it's extremely creepy, but that's the kind of, creepy I like. It's very atmospheric. It's not just outright horror, although it can be at times. So yeah, that's the daily question. As always, leave a comment telling me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with friends. And I will see you next time, and let's play a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon. See you guys next time. Pikachu, what are you doing? You look like... Why you just keep turning? Are you confused about something? No, you just still love me. Okay, that's fine. See you guys next time.